Hello and welcome back. Let's get a weekly message out. Take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you. It could be coming in or already happened. It could be clarification or validation. From a loved one, let's get a message from a loved one. What do they want to say to you? What is going on? Potential. Okay. They're very deep in their thoughts right now, this person about you. This is a loved one. Justice. So they're trying to do the right thing now. They're trying to put things in place and build with you, building an empire. So this loved one, this whatever's going on with you guys, there is, or whoever's on your mind, I should say, or this past person that you have a connection with, or present, whatever's happening. They are in their deep work. They're in their deep thoughts. There has to be a form of justice here. So they're looking deeply into imbalance, or maybe what they have done to you in the past, because now they see that you are someone that they could build an empire with. What else do they want to say? Give me some clarification. We're going to put them in because it was too many. The unknown in reverse, a message, an unfounded fear. So in the past, this person definitely was scared of the unknown, taking risks, stepping out of their comfort zone, or going through this right now. So they needed to send you a message because they want to explain everything. Unfounded fear. They have trust issues. They're worried about getting hurt. Maybe they were worried that you would hurt them, or their own insecurities or self-esteem issues came up. But this fear that they had about you and the connection was actually unfounded. So you didn't show them any of those long-term fears or issues. It's like what I'm hearing Spirit say, you were blamed for something you didn't do. They didn't give you the time, they didn't give you the opportunity, they didn't want to hear your side of the story, they didn't want to be fair, they didn't want to do justice and balance. It was like you made a mistake or you did something and off with your head. Yeah. And really, they should have been doing that in their current situation. And that's now why they're in deep thought about jealousy. Ooh, maybe there was jealousy going on. They're in deep thought now about the injustice, I was going to say. And now they can see the injustice. So maybe they were very harsh on you and judged you accordingly. And I am strongly getting to this person or you need to look at why they judged you so harshly and not the other people who were more deserving of it. See, coming apart, everything's coming apart for them. They are looking deeper. It's really interesting because we've got wishing well and then at last. So they want you. You are the relationship they want here. I don't want to give you up now. Whatever they went through, resurrection. They went back. They tried to resurrect something that was dead. That is someone who is maybe stubborn, doesn't want to look like they failed in something. Let's use an example of a past relationship, situation, or, it can be ego, it could be, I don't know. But they tried to resurrect something that was dead. So they saw something of their past. They thought there was potential there and there wasn't. They went back, they tried to fix it, they tried to resurrect it. But what they didn't listen to was Spirit saying, that's not the way to go. That's why it came, that's why we created and brought in this other person and you went back there, and what you did, justice overflow. There was an imbalance in this person's giving. So the person they actually wanted to be with, they didn't give to them. They expected a certain commitment or connection that was not fair. It was not balanced. While they tried to work out and resurrect something elsewhere that they thought they had potential with. Now the tables have turned and they want to resurrect you because now they see the potential. They want to build with you because there's an unspoken love. They didn't share with you. What's the unknown frequency? You may have been, I think they were imbalanced in their frequency. They were probably going back to the past, trying to get into a new frequency, going back to the past, going into a new frequency. And they're trying to align now to your frequency. My throat is playing up so they're trying to align. There is a frequency distortion here. They are going to get a breakthrough and message you, or they want to message you they've had a breakthrough. An unfounded fear too, sexual union. What that's saying here is their greatest experience, their greatest love, it says it on this card, was with you. So it may have been too intense. It may have scared them. They may have felt they couldn't, they weren't the right frequency, which is why they went back to a lower frequency, did they? Watching you. They're definitely watching you, and they're coming apart, and everything's coming apart for them so they can see what happened and understand it. But they've been watching your social media. They have been stalking and watching you. Solitude, wishing well. They're sitting in solitude. Spirit might be putting them in solitude for a reason. At last, they want to be with you. At last, I can be with you here because it will be worth it in the end. And energy cords. Despite the distance between you, they still feel the energetic cords that is keeping you two connected. Serendipity. They are calling, wishing, praying to that universe to bring serendipitous. Now, what was the issue? What was your person's issue? The dark side. They went to the dark side, whether that was a connection or them or within them. They went into the dark side. Spirit took them into their shadow side. They regret it. Look at that. They regret it. It was a losing battle. There were old wounds that they went back and tried to resurrect. There's the stubbornness. There's the, I don't want to look like a failure. I can make this work. But if it's not in your higher divine plan, divinely guided, and what was happening here, you were divinely guided in your choices, and there was a betrayal. That person was divinely guided, and they somehow formed a betrayal to you, to spirit, to everybody. The fight, so old wounds and the fight. They were fighting old wounds, but love is a fire. They're trying to tame the beast, and they have a brand new perspective. They now see you as a power couple. They are trying to actually bring in telepathic communication to you. The family tree, game over, exhausted. They were dealt a bad hand. Now they're working their way out of it towards their fairy tale, which is you. They are breaking free from coldness. Now that could be how cold they were to you within their heart, the coldness, the darkness around them, the people holding them back. They do wish they didn't pull away. They know you will, they were very cold to you. Temptation, permanent mark, a divine blueprint, haunted. They're haunted by the fact that they went towards this dark connection, dark past, darkness, and they're missing you. They are missing you. Now, I'm not guiding you and healing. You heal and they're healing right now. That's the message. for you. Okay, take care.